So I was listening to the um, oh, what's her name? Oh shoot, um, what's her name? OAC or OAC? Her Twitch stream, um, which I'd heard about, so I was listening to. I've never seen uh, Among Us as a game. I've heard of it, and I wasn't sure how it was played, so I'm learning from this. It's kind of cool. I can't play it on my machine here because it's a Linux box, and I don't think you can do that. Um, on I think at least not without I don't know what. And my phone seems to crash with it, so yeah, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So yeah, I did a I gosh, the fan on my computer's going nuts, so because I'm running this recorder and playing Orbiter at the same time, and that is not always the easiest thing to deal with. Holy mackerel! I'm gonna crash. Probably gonna crash because I'm not really paying attention to this. And oh wait, oh my gosh, there's a I'm doing this on a tiny screen instead of a full size window. So let's see if I can actually do this. So we're gonna see. So we can see that it's let's let's do this. Let's bring it up a little bit. There we go. That instead of seeing the instruments, which I'm not that good at. There we go. So I'm gonna give myself a bit of a boost, but not a lot. I have to pause this thing because I can't remember all the. I don't know how to hit the brake. Oh wait, the brakes are comma period, so I can do that. Yeah, and I don't know about flaps. How to set the flaps up? I might just do that randomly. Cut power. Yeah, good. I have no idea. I'm just doing this by eye on a very small window. Let's see if I can do this. What happens if I full screen it? Ooh, not gonna work. Look at that. No, not gonna work. Okay, because it's come on. All right, hold on. I'll do this manually if I can find it. Where are the braking flaps? I can't. Oh, air brakes. I think that's them right there. There we go. Whoops. Dang it. So the air brakes are, yeah, you can see the air brakes right there. And I'm going to crash, aren't I? Gosh darn it. Oh, I can't see. Oh, God, I'm going to crash. I'm going to crash. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Extend the gears. Oh, God. Of course, you die. Frack me. Oh. Fry. Just a little bit short. If this thing had, actually, oh dear, I can't even see where I'm going. I think I completely, oh, well, there's the runway, I think. Yeah, that didn't work out too good. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and let's see where we're at. So since there isn't, I think you can turn on damage. So since I don't have it on, I just, oh, alright, this is where I ended up. Oh, that is short of the runway. That is very short of the runway. Ah, damn it. I need to learn how to use some of these tools on this damn thing. It's kind of fun. And if I had a joystick, I could do this properly. Oops. Oh, AOC just died. What's that? Tazio. Olvidé su. No. Oh, now she can go around as a ghost. I've never seen this before. It's kind of fun. Huh. So I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, it's cool because this thing, this game Among Us. I guess it's a I'm gonna kill this control. There we go. And I think I'm gonna exit this. Might come back to it. It's kind of fun. Pop. There we go. Oh, let me pause this. Hold on a moment. I don't know if you could hear it, but it was fun to listen to. Check other folks doing their thing. Nothing big. All right. Check time music. Guarantee it. This is copyright. I don't care. One of my favorites. So nope. Wait. Shoot. There we go. Oh, I love this. This is gonna definitely be claimed, and that's fine. I like that. Hmm. Bum 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 bum. Sorry. Okay, what am I talking about? Well, let's see. Oh yeah, I made notes. There we are. Oh yeah, so I already talked about that. Never watched or played it before. It'd be kind of fun to do that. I heard someone say it was inspired by the thing, and I can see how watching it. It's kind of fun, and it made sense. It was a kind of a get out the vote kind of thing that they were doing. It was Ihan Omar and AOC were the congresswoman, and wait, are they senators? Wow, yeah, senators. House? No, they were House representatives. Because I can't remember. You can see how bad I am with this. I'm bad with names. I'm also bad with details, and I have a memory of a sieve. But I'm not going to worry about that. I keep thinking it was Senator Omar and Representative AOC, isn't it? I say AOC because I can't remember her name properly. Yeah, that you can. Oh yeah, let me check something here. Hang on. Dun dun dun. Oh, we're crying out! It doesn't say. All right. That's I'm not gonna look. I'll look for it later. But anyway, although I might have to go out and come back a little bit to deal with other things. So I've got a little bit of coffee here. So cool thing about this coffee, it's got foamy stuff on the top, and I found out how to make good foam stuff. So, I've been I've taken to using this instant coffee stuff, but it's not instant coffee. It's actually instant espresso stuff. And in water, I don't like it at all. But in milk, I do like it. So I heat up the milk a little bit, mix it in, about a little half teaspoon or whatever. I'm not interested in it being too strong, I guess. I don't know. Then heat up the milk again and get it nice and warm, or just leave it as such and heat up later. I don't know. Then in a separate container, have a little cup measure, heat up some milk, and then I take I do this with my hand, rubbing back and forth with a whisk, with a wire whisk that you usually whisk eggs or something with, or batter, and I do it back and forth like you would with a I can't remember what it's called, the chocolate mixer that you might find and at least in parts of Mexico, if not in the entire country and beyond. I'm not sure about the geographical and cultural distribution of it, but it's a spinny doohickey that you spin in your hands back and forth. That would be used to mix things in liquid. Usually, I think chocolate in water and the like is what I understand it's used for. Regardless, you do that with the whisk, but first you gotta heat up the milk, or did I say that? I don't know. And it foams up nicely, and about at least it seems to me when I do about half of it foams up properly. And you can either spoon it, or if you pour it, then the liquid underneath pours into the coffee, and that's okay, depending. Or you spoon it out, and it gets all nice foamy thing, and it's stiff. It gets stiff enough to make a proper cap, or you could shape it, and all sorts of things. And it's just milk, and it's all foamed up by spitting the darn whisk in there. Really good. It's real fast. And use whole milk. Maybe that's why, or maybe cream would work too. I don't know. Probably even better. But I just use whole milk from the grocery store. It works fine. Okay. Sorry. So anyway, the other day I made a video talking about doing writing stuff, and I listened to it. I was gonna put it up, and I hated it. It's another. I just don't want to. I don't like it. I'm worried I won't like this one either. I don't know. So I figured I'm gonna try. So let's see. See, now I have I'm using one of these. I got recently a little keyboard, does a Bluetooth thing with a USB doohickey and a mouse. The problem is if I use the mouse, it's gonna tap right onto next to the microphone. So I'll try. I think I'm gonna just use the trackpad instead. Oh my gosh, I think I was using the mouse for when I was playing that thing, the Orbiter, playing with Orbiter, which may have been loud and obnoxious. I'm sorry about that. So anyway, let's see. Here we are. These are my notes. My notes. Now I talked about AOC strain. COVID. Yeah, guess what I seem to have again? Maybe, possibly. Second time. My first bout with COVID was the 9th of April. And I was kind of knocked down my behind for about a week, nearly a week, something like that. It wasn't terrible, but it was enough. It just took me out. This time, it's not as bad, but I'm getting a headache when I talk like this. And I'm getting a headache now. I should talk quieter. Damn it. And the cough, which is, I always have that, regardless of what my condition is, or almost always. So, and when I talk, the cough gets worse. So I sip on this warm coffee. I'm yawning because I slept like crap last night. And here I'm doing this anyway. So, see, now I put the cup right next to the damn microphone. Sorry. Alright, I don't want the microphone next to the computer because the computer's a dang fan. It's loud sometimes. Yeah, hopefully that's not too bad. I shouldn't worry too much about it. I'll turn this down. Hang on. I like it. It's nice. And sure, it's going to be copyrighted. I don't give a rat's patootie. I like it. Let the folks who made this music get some money off me. I'd appreciate. That'd be great. They could. I don't think this will monetize or anything. But if it did, that would be pretty cool. Because, yeah. I don't know. I don't know who would get money off that. So maybe I shouldn't care as much. I don't know. I do not know. Give the money directly to somebody who played music. That's what I would like to do. That's what I should do. That's what I need to do. Actually, yeah. I mean, look, folks, people do things like little avatars for folk, and for drawing folk do that, and they don't cost a lot, and the skill and the work that takes to be able to do that is pretty immense. Yet, you only end up spending what, $20 for what I really think should be considered a substantial work. And the same thing with music. These are substantial works people do, whether they play something that's already known and practiced, or they compose something. like a little jingle for you. That's substantial work, and you're not paying just for the item, you're paying for the years of practice and study before then. So I think that'd be cool. I try to do that, and some things I haven't. I will admit. And what I like the idea of is I should learn about Spotify, but I can't use it because I don't have access to internet at home, not in a normal way, and that's a complicated thing. And another issue, mostly related to my brain issues. Maybe I'll talk about that in the future again. Oh, I learned recently that well, I knew about it, but I hadn't thought of it quite this way. But I guess it is that there is a lack of object permanence. I don't know if it's quite the same as a child's lack of object permanence or an infant's lack, but I certainly have a lack of it, meaning that if I don't see something or someone in front of me, that thing or person ceases to exist, which plays hell on your or on my oh, what's the word for it? Relationships. Yeah, it's no good. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I'm sorry. COVID blues. Yeah, waiting for test back. Oh yeah, I got the test and assuming it may not be positive, may not be that, but I am feeling and have been feeling off. Mostly, it feels like a headache coming on very easily, more easily than it should. That's something, and a temp, a fever. I spiked on Sunday, and today's Wednesday, by the way. On Sunday, I think it was Sunday. No, it was Saturday. Saturday or Sunday? Oh crap, I can't remember. I think it was Saturday. I spiked at 98.8 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's high for me. I'm usually, I think this morning I took my temp, or this afternoon, and it was 97.3, something like that. No, 97.5, 97. I don't remember. I was like, I can check. Hang on. Let me see what's it say. 97.6. Okay, that was my last temp. Of course, is it going to show me again if I do it again? And I forget. Let's see. This little interface is real simple. Nope, just says low, meaning I didn't have it in my mouth. Oh, 98.6. 98.6. Oh, that's the standard. Yeah, no, for me it's 97.6 is my normal. So when I spiked at 98.8, that was noticeable to me. If I hit 99, I would consider that a temperature. A proper temperature. So yeah. I wonder if I'm talking too loud. I don't know. How long have I been? 20 minutes? Oh man. I am wasting your time? No, I'm not. Am I? I don't know. Oh yeah, Perl. I haven't done any Perl forever. And that's because I'm doing Nano. I'll talk about that in a bit. And that's what I was doing last video, which I didn't post, and I don't want to. So there. But I hurt my middle finger. So anyway, I would like to get back to it. You can see I put in here a reference to get an idea of what I might want to talk about. But I do want to do something. But I don't know what. Maybe some writing help tools or something like that. But Vim works pretty good. And actually, I need to get it. I don't think I have a plugin or how it works. I have to look. Find out how to do the folding thing for brackets, because I ought to start using brackets as notation, as the equivalent of notation. It makes it easier. Because I mean, come on. You use brackets and you get that nice auto indentation already. It'd be nice to be able to add folding to that. I haven't been doing that. I've been trying different things, like this. I was playing around with this, and the reason I was playing around with this is because I can real quickly do something like this. And I think there's a faster way to do this besides catting it, but I don't know. Now I would do, yeah, pop. Add that space. Oh, I didn't do that right. Hang on. There we go. So now I've got that. Hold on, reset. I want to show you what I mean. So we edit this, and you have all this extra text. Then you cat it out and look for the string that starts. Look for your string. You're looking for a string that starts with a question mark, followed by a what is that? A little splat symbol, followed by a space. By the way, this little doohickey here. That I came. Come on. Oh, there we go. For frack's sake, that says that this is actually a character and not a special character. And you get that. Sometimes I screw it up, but at least I can play around with it. And so that's nice. So, and that's what the other thing I was thinking would be fun to make a Perl tool to do stuff like that. But I don't need to. Vim works really well, and if I start, using brackets and such for indentation and folding and such, that would be kind of cool. I don't know. I want to use some fancy stuff. I like using small tools. Speaking of tools, got my... Oh, what am I doing? Hold on. Got my music. Music down here. Got my... whatever the heck I was doing there. Oh, video? Why am I in video? Oh, yeah, that's why. So yeah, I have that draft video running now. There you go. I wonder if it's no, it's the same. I'm not sure what the trailing numbers stand for. I think it's the start. Yeah, it looks like when it started. Huh. That's interesting. I wonder. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah. We got our people. This is my peeps folder file directory. In fact, I need to show you. I'll show you my directory structure. I think I showed it last time, and let's see. Actually, here, hold on. So, all right. So this is the everything in Nano. I want to do it here because it's a full length. This I don't remember the scripting of the whole thing. I don't remember what that was. Drafts, which doesn't have anything in it yet since it's not November yet. Notes, including I think my general notes, which I think I'll show you. People. So we have relationships for antagonists, relationships for protagonists, and individuals. I tried this as group, and then I separated out all the different people. And then voices I'm working on, and this is the idea is that I'm trying to find anchors for each character to have an idea of what that character is. And I have I think that's let me see. Okay. Oh yeah. See, I was doing that thing again. So let's see. Julie Andrews. Yeah. So that I think I might change though. Oh yeah, Manson McDermott maybe. I spelled that wrong. Tom Ray. Oh yeah. And Herbert. Oh yeah, I don't have anything near finished here. So I separated it out. I'll probably reintegrate that into the people file. I don't know. Or I might have it in here so that I have a quick reference to go to. I'm sorry, I'm yelling my ass off. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the voices. And okay, and this is my outline, potential outlines. Experimented with chronologies. I'm here now. Arcs for individuals. This was an attempt at a chronology or not chronology so much, but as a process or narrative process dealing with Kisho and Ketsu. More arcs, and then here's the thing. Here's the problem. Up here, This one, that actually is also creating an arc, and I wasn't paying attention to that, and I ended up doing that there too. So I've got arcs here and here, and well, these are more recent, and then I looked at these and I realized, those are pretty good to use too, and now I don't know where I should put them, because if I put the arcs in the people, then I get information about them. That's great, but if I put the arcs in the outline section, then it's giving me individual people's outline. I'm not much of a planner, but it makes sense to do it that way. Sorry, I'm yawning again, damn it. I don't know. Let's, I'll show you what my notes look like. Oh yeah, so that was the 4th of October was when I started this whole thing. Yeah, that's it. I just had 3 directories of 0 files. Then the 11th, you can see how much I got out of that. Look at that. Look at all that. Holy mackerel. It's getting there. Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing this. And I may keep some of that, but I think I'm going to change to some degree. Now this I do love. This. The QQ. Unless I'm writing Perl code, because QQ means something else there. But here, it means something to search for. So I'm thinking, this might work. QQ, then S, and then you could, this is a good idea, you write the word and you hit QQS at the very end. If I'm not sure about spelling, but because I don't have spell check set up in here, I probably should. But not until I'm done with everything, so maybe I'll ignore that. And this at the end of a word or sentence or something. And then, of course, I could write a quick tool to exercise all the QQ strings for word count. Here's the thing, is I used to do this, and trying to figure out ways to do it without, because this actually takes more time, and it takes me out of the work I'm trying to do, so I don't know what might work best. I could do QQPP, but PP, two PPs together actually works in a, actually exists in a Words application, I think. Huh, I got a text message. Hang on, let's see what this says. I'm not going to say it out loud, of course. Oh my gosh. What was I going to say? I don't know. It was somebody's birthday, and a little group text thing talking about it back and forth, and some old shenanigans mentioned from decades past, back in the that would have been 1995. 1995. That's a long time ago. Or 1996. I think that was 1995. Well, it could have been 1994. No, it was 94, 95, I think. Right? No. It was 95, 96. Because, okay, I don't know. It was somewhere in there. Regardless, those were very strange times. Because of many things, primarily because my brain was broken then. In very many ways. That's okay. So what am I talking about? Let's see. Yeah, this was what I talked about. Was this? Oh, this was yesterday. Damn, game is done, but we have to figure out where things go. Yeah, it's done. I told you about that. Don't know where things are going there. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Bothers me in the heck, because I'm thinking of peeps as their own arcs, as their own outlines almost, but they're not outlines. So I think what I might do is I don't know because, well, I'm here's the thing. I'm doing Kisho Tenketsu and Harmon circles, or story embryos, if you want to call them, or whatever, or Harmon cycles, which is I could do one. I don't want to show you the ones though, because then, you know what? Yeah, I can. I can show you one. Hang on. I'm gonna do this first. Okay, let's oh yeah, read date. Okay. Talking about this on video. Video thingy who's it's. Oh, here's my file. Huh, oh wait. Oh, that's why it's supposed to be. Okay, yeah, read tree, not tree. Yeah, you can see how my brain's not working. Pop. Another one. Okay, never mind. So yeah, let's save this. Oh yeah, I can do this thing with the touchpad on my what's that called? Keyboard doohickey or laptop, whatever the hell it's called. So here we go. Okay, that's good. Just almost too long though to look at like this. So I have that. There we go. Now what was I gonna do? Don't remember. Oh, more of them. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take my phone and point it down away so I don't see it, even though it's very tempting to read it. Stuff like that. That is what it is. I'm only human. Alright, so what we're gonna look at. Let's not gonna arcs. I want to look at peep, because peep I think is more reasonable than arc at this point. I don't remember what the arcs say, but let's look at Tom White peep. Okay. Oh yeah, it's interesting. Because my brain went to folks who what was it? I think it was the Great Migration that occurred. When did it happen? I want to say. I don't remember. I want to say it was the turn of the century. It was over a long period of time when Jim Crow had popped up already, and the South was more and more inhospitable toward Black Americans. And so large groups moved north, in a variety of places, including Chicago and Detroit and the like. Which, by the way, I think may be part of the origin for food-related stereotypes for U.S. blacks, namely, and you'll find racist caricatures using watermelon and fried chicken. And I think, if I remember right, that comes from the fact that watermelon and fried chicken are both, or at least fried chicken, very popular in the South. But since the folks moving to the North from the South were primarily blacks, they brought those food preferences with them. And the folks who were white stayed in the South and they ate all the fried chicken they could there. And they weren't the ones stuck with the stereotypes. I might be conjecturing, but I keep thinking that's how things came about. I don't know, and certainly, and I keep thinking watermelon has the same origin as or that maybe some other stuff going on. I'm not sure. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I'm remembering. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm not worrying about this in this. This is not the point. The point is that a lot of folks ended up in places like Chicago, and you had all sorts of cool stuff going on with the bad stuff, including music and the like. You remember Blues Brothers, or I shouldn't say that. You might remember the Blues Brothers. It's the film, and you'll recognize a certain sound. And let's listen to some. Hang on. Yeah, this will be. Hold on. Hang on. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, for frack's sake. I can't change. Well, I'll have to let it play, and once it plays, then I'll make the sound go up. I can't use this damn thing the right way. I need to use FFmpeg to move that over. So we'll ignore that until it starts playing, and then I'll really bring up the volume for you. Frack me, forgot that. All right, so anyway, so Tom and Ray, I got the thought of them from Car Talk, Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers. One passed away, unfortunately, not too many years ago, but they were a staple on public radio. Oh, here we go. This is what you might hear in Chicago jazz. God, this is so good. I don't know where I have to hunt down my CD. I found out it's out of print, so I'm glad I have this. It's fantastic. Now, I don't know the specifics of this and what makes it Chicago or that area or whatever the hell it's called. I just recognize it, and I think part of it is that choral brass section. You got more than one instrument playing together. So at that point, you're having something that's pre-scripted, and you're not having much in the way of improvisation. But this is where you get the improvisation. Here's the improvisation. And I can't tell you one thing about how this is different from any other kind of jazz or any other kind of music, other than that you hear it, or I hear it, and it's its own thing. So, yeah. God damn it. This is super duper copyright strike. Struck. Fuck it. Excuse my language. Oh, excuse my language. I don't give a rat's ass. They deserve, the people who do this, I don't give a rat's ass about whoever, the publisher, but the players deserve all the fracking money they can get so they can make more of this stuff. Hot damn. Now listen to this. Just Liquid Soul makes a noise. Liquid Soul, by the way, if you look that up, you end up with some other group doing some soft, wispy kind of gentle music, which is, I think, if I remember right, which is cool and everything, but it's not this. So look up Liquid Soul Make Some Noise or something like that, or Liquid Soul Jazz, I don't know, something like that, and you'll get the right people. Or I don't think it's the people. I think it's like different groups, it's one of those things where you get an ensemble that changes over time. And I think they're still active. I'm pretty sure they're still active. God damn. I got this CD years and years ago from WYSO. They still exist. and because I did a membership, the membership drive thing. You can yes, 5. Uh, Come on. So yeah, you just give money, donate money, you pledge money, and all, and you had this pick. You got these random CDs from the music dude, just interesting stuff, and that is one of them that I got, and I am just an absolute accident, and I'm about my favorite CD in my short life. No holds barred. No holds barred. Bar none. Bar none. Not no hold. Bar none. Bar none. Let's listen to this play out here. It's almost over. Oh, nope, nope. So I'm gonna not have it keep going because then I get distracted by the next one. I'm gonna say no more. Not now anyway. God dang, that's beautiful. Okay. All right. So where are we at? Okay. So this is what we're doing. I'm trying to point it with my finger. It won't work. All right. Here. Hang on. So title. Notes to myself. These folks, I'm treating them as one person this time. I was thinking actually of turning them into. I was originally going to have mercenary type things, but I thought I don't know, something similar. Folks who are old hat know what they're doing, but kind of idiots also. And so what I'm doing is this is a harmless. So this is part one, who they are, then what they need. But actually, it's supposed to be they need, and then two. So I added and changed a little bit. I put down their decided to put down their momentary status quo needs, and then this is the third part where they're called to action, and their need is to this is supposed to be accept Herbert's help. So Herbert's the character that comes on the scene, and this is their not exactly sworn enemy, but someone who's antagonist to them. And then the fourth part is the learning process, the growth process, the training montage. Luke Skywalker learns to use a lightsaber. Neo learns kung fu, that kind of thing. Well, they learn to trust their enemy, gain perspective, recognize the limits of what they had, and recognize that what they thought was fantastic or perfect wasn't. They find out that their dear leader is an ass. Cult kind of thing I'm thinking about. I don't know how to change that. And then this is where they take what they act or take what they need in their arc and normally pay a price. It's a personal price, I think, in this case, or death or anything like that. Could loss of something, usually loss. In this case, they take up arms against their prior brethren. And support network. I mean, if you, for instance, if you come to believe that your friends or colleagues, let's say you work somewhere, and you find you need to quit the job and strike out on your own, and it's a very exciting thing, and you get everything ready and you do it. You take what you need, which is quitting your first job and starting your own. You pay the price in stability and in your work friends. You might keep some of them, but many of them you won't be able to keep up with them. Marriage. You pay the price by losing the immediate access to many of your friends and intimate access to your friends oftentimes, and changing your family dynamic, which is a plus and a minus. That's all those things are prices to pay. In this case, it's a similar price. You're losing one family. They're losing one family for another. And then the return from hell, triumphant, ready to share their knowledge and wisdom and open. Ooh, I think about that. I open nice cafe together. Maybe I don't know. But of course, that's that arc probably maybe will mirror the arc of the general story. I don't know. A lot of this may happen quickly or slowly, depending. Um, so the thing about this is it's not set in stone. Even if this is set, which it isn't, it's not set chronologically. It isn't chronologically, yes, but not in time, because it has to interleave with the other people's arcs. All right, Sister Mary's arc is similar, but mirroring theirs. Herbert's arc is very different, um, and we aren't going to talk about him. And yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's see, where are we? What am I doing? Let's see. Oh, I didn't know. That's it. That's it. I think. You know what? Oh, boy, I should just frack me. Oh, yeah. I might as well write this. Hold on. All of this is true. All this planning is more care and more consideration. I am not entirely a planner, but it's working. I won't call it the best. Yeah, I am calling it the best ever. Yeah, it is. Um, and since, 2005, I think, 2004 even, I moved out to Reno in 2005. So I think I started messing with this before 2005. Or before I moved to Reno. I'm not sure. I can't remember. With NaNoWriMo, I mean, I could be wrong. I could be mixing things up. But, my memory is a sieve, so. Mm. Oh, see. Sorry about that loud noise. And, yeah, it's really cool. And I don't know how this will go. And I've got a lot of work to do. I'm going to look at, now that I have those arcs, I'm going to go back and look at the larger whole story arc. See if I can figure that out, because I did that on a Kisho Tenketsu basis, not a story circle basis, and I liked them both a whole lot, but they work differently, and they emphasize different things. So I'm going to look at that again to make sure I'm doing things in a reasonable way, or maybe I'll iterate and do once each, go back and forth until I hone what I believe to be a reasonable structure. So yeah, there you have it. All right, I'm gonna stop this. I got a headache from talking a lot. Oh, you know what? That was fun, by the way. Earlier when I tried to land the Delta Flyer or Delta Glider, I mean, um, in the orbital simulation program, that was really cool. Yeah, you can fly it in orbit. It's right. It was set for infinite fuel, so I just fly me to the moon, I guess. Although it's really hard to do unless you plan the orbit proper, like. Yeah, it's 5. Escuché. Well, what was I saying? Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm going to kill this. You all have a good night. I actually had fun with this. I'm going to listen to this and hope for the best. I don't know if I'm going to, what I'm going to do. Okay, save recording. Hasta la pasta, everybody.